All right, you guys ready for round two? Round two is the first house in the estates. I'm not even kidding. Like when you come in the front entrance, it is the first one. So that's going to be easy to find. So we get to explore another house in the Tantera Estates. And if you missed part one of this video, I will provide a link in the description so you can see the first room that I eventually had to turn down. So let's see if 6702 is an improvement. Okay, so we're heading to this unit here on the other side of the estates complex. There's sort of these pretty winding roads when you first come in through the woods. This whole complex is kind of built around a golf course too, so you can see there's parts of that off to the side. Got a pond over here. It's a pretty place. And then right around this corner, if memory serves correct, is where the houses start, so I'm going to be stopping right up here somewhere. Yep, I think that first guy right there on the end is me. So we have another pretty setting here with a very short parking space. I was kind of trying to figure out if you're supposed to like parallel park in this space, but it seems too wide for that, but it's also like just too small to fit a car comfortably straight in. So I'm not sure. I do know there's more than one unit in this house though, so I'm leaving the other space open just in case it's occupied. We will see. But in any case, this is the house. And I assume this is where the walkway would be, because you can see we have our parking for 288 on the sign here, but it looks like you actually have to walk down to this little thing over here. And this parking pad says it's for 298, which presumably is the house next door. So yeah, they have like a shared walkway over here. These little houses are packed together a bit closer than the ones on the other side are. So we have this little shared stairwell here. Then we have the first two houses. It looks like 308 was on the rental program at some point in its life. 298 still has the hotel style locks on it, so I guess it still is as well. And then there's 288, where I'm at over here. And yeah, we'll take a look. I guess they don't have the pretty stenciled signs when they lose one, so they got kind of a sloppy second one on here. Gotta like stick my hand in a freaking cobweb to get the door open. But there's no spiders dropping on my head. And I love how that's my standard for a quality unit today. But it's Tantera, and sometimes that's how it goes. So yeah, we got a little vestibule in here, which does not have haunted house spider webs like the other one did. Actually kind of pretty. And it looks like 6702 is on the lower level of this, with the other unit in here up those stairs. We'll come down here. And I reviewed another unit here a while ago that was kind of this same style of house. So I'm guessing I know something about what this room is going to look like. But we'll take a look around and see. All right, first step as always, it's light time. All right, the lights are on. And now it's time to take a tour. And it is amazing as compared to the last unit we're in, like just how different some of the units on this program are. Like this is quite a bit different and smaller. The decor is completely different than the other one. Good news is I haven't had a single spider drop on my head yet. So already it's an automatic improvement. So yeah, we'll take a look around and see what this place is like. Starting off here, we have the kitchen with a locked closet. And it's a pretty small kitchen area in this one compared to the other one. It's sort of like a little galley style kitchen. We got some, basic but clean and decent looking appliances in here. I don't know why the clean thing is out. I guess they were just cleaning the oven. Well, it looks clean, so maybe they were. We got a fridge with a very old set of ice. Looks like it's been sitting here for a long time. Some ice trays down here as well. Probably make some fresh ice. Fridge has a leak in it, so it's pretty wet down here. I guess it's been, they got this thing set as cold as it goes. So I guess it's been leaking as it defrosts or something. We have quite a few less pans than we did in the other unit. This top one doesn't exactly look spotless. These things are old too. Look at that logo. But maybe after cleaning them, these things do look pretty usable. Got a water pitcher over here, colander back there. Plenty of flatware and other cooking utensils in this drawer. Have our coffee maker. Someone let it boil over, I think, so the bottom's a little messy. The inside of the pot is clean at least. This is not clean though. Like, this wasn't washed from the last time somebody used it. So it's full of coffee. So this thing would have to be cleaned before it can be used again. Just like the other unit, there's plenty of complimentary coffee down here. 2 free water bottles. We got a different version of that same sign. A couple towels. Nice big kitchen sink over here. It's a big 1 compartment. With a newer faucet on it that seems to work nicely. We have some cabinets up here with a lot of plates and glasses, which seem to be clean. And some like glass cooking utensils in there. I'm guessing these are probably all empty over here. Oh, but there is like a cookie sheet in that one. So yeah, I mean, it's a small kitchen, but it's reasonably clean and well equipped. I really just need to dump that ice bin out and start over. Looking out into the rest of this unit, we have a smaller living room, much smaller than the other one. I think this is where, more than any place, this unit shows its age a little bit. This is definitely not new furniture. Well, okay, I take that back. This dining table that's sort of like in the middle of the living room here actually does look pretty nice, as do these bar stools. I think these were replaced sometime not all that long ago. This seat over here and that couch, not so much. They seem clean. They're just, you know, older. I guess it has a certain charm to it. I kind of feel like I'm back in the 1980s. They even got the matching green lamps to go with it. I do like that piece of art they put up on the wall. It helps spruce the place up a little bit. One thing that really cracked me up is that they actually have one of these like old circle line light fixtures in the lamp, which, boy, it has been a long time since I've seen one of those. That's actually kind of cool. Got a little burn hole in the couch. This is a pull-out. Looks a little scuzzy, but it is a pull-out. Actually, tried this out. This couch is pretty comfortable. I'll give them that. And then as I'm sitting here, you can see the view looking toward this fireplace and the smaller TV that's up on top of the fireplace mantle. So I just assumed when I walked in and saw this sign, like, oh, I guess they don't let you use the fireplaces in the units at the resort manages anymore. But no, I guess you can. They're just trying to alert people if there's a flue you have to open up to use it. So that's cool. They even have the utensils over here that you can use to, start and maintain a fire. So this would be kind of cozy in the winter months. What have we got up here? So we've got somebody else's materials, I think, from when they checked in. I wonder if there's a date on any of this so we can see how long it's been sitting on top of the fireplace. Oh, okay. It's from the 4th of July. Just for context, this is a month later at the beginning of August. So, yeah, the people that left this map up here stayed here on the 4th of July weekend. I guess they didn't get the thing drawn to their unit like I did. So, they must be speeding through these rooms cleaning them if they managed to miss that, because that was pretty obvious. So over here in the corner, this very barren corner with no furniture in it, there's a pretty rough old looking P-tack over here. It's an old Zone Line 2100 that's missing like half the front grate. But I'll give them this thing is pouring out cold air, and it's actually pretty quiet. So these things were solid units, and this guy is still going. So, it works. We got these older hospitality style drapes on the front windows. And you can see, I guess somebody, in fact, it might even be this unit. I wonder if that's their stack of firewood down there. And we have a view out on the golf course here, which for this set of units, this is a prettier view than you usually will get. So that's kind of nice. Open up this vintage sliding door. Like anyone's opened this thing in a while. And look at that. I can walk out here without spiders dropping on my head. Now, this patio is not in the greatest shape. You know, there's a lot of debris all over the furniture and all over the ground, but it's also not going to take all that long to look like that, given the environment out here, because it's just sort of buried in the trees. In fact, you can actually see if I step out here, the house next door has the exact same layout. In fact, I think most of these do. And I'll try to get a shot of it here later, but there's a bridge over there that leads to a little private pool that these units all share. So that's kind of cool. So I'll head back in. Once again, we have the Tantera branded stationery with a pin. I might just have to take that as a souvenir because that's pretty cool that they still have those in here. And we'll go toward the back side of this unit. Also, I do kind of like the way that they did the wood paneling going around this room. It really does add quite a bit of character to it. So we got a closet that's open. Got a dustpan, an ironing board. It's in much better shape than the other one, and some hangers in the closet. And then here, it's locked. But here is the bathroom. And you can see this is a pretty plain, like, 1990s looking hotel bathroom, basically. Gets the job done. Looks like the plumbing fixtures all work pretty nicely. Kind of funny that the shutoffs for the sink are on the bottom. This one is not caked in mildew, so that's always nice. Got our toilet over here. Linens seem to be in pretty good shape. And then we have the shower. One of these old style things. I do like it when they boost the shower head up a little higher so I don't have to crouch down. Looks like the shower head has got some age to it, so let's see how it works. Oh, lovely. There's a spider. It's a dead spider, though. It was sitting in the bottom of the tub. No, once again, it looks a little rough, but there's actually very nice water pressure here. The spray pattern is good. I mean, these plumbing fixtures are pretty worn. No getting around that. But the tub is in decent shape. The grout is in decent shape. A little old. There's a little bit of mildew as it gets down to the bottom. It's kind of something you'd expect with the age of this place. Nothing too crazy. And then back here is our bedroom area. So, yeah, this bedroom definitely got some new furniture. Sometime fairly recently, the headboards and bed frames actually look quite nice. Looks like newer lamps as well. Dresser's got a little more age to it. There's another TV here. You have a window with a beautiful view of the ground outside. More of these like older hospitality style curtains everywhere. And two pretty decent looking beds in here, actually. I think they have maybe either different bedding or different mattresses. This one looks a little more plush over here by the window. We'll take a look and see. Again, I only want to mess up one of the beds because I don't like messing up the bed I'm not going to sleep in myself. Got a big closet back here. 2 doors on it. Some hangers down here and then just one sitting up here. There's a padlock on the upper thing. And we got the breaker box open here in the back. And it's a decent looking panel. Again, for the age of the building. Got a little American lock too. It's a souvenir. I'm assuming that's meant to secure the panel and somebody forgot to lock it, maybe. Then again, why would you want to lock an electric panel? Don't know. And you got a little luggage rack down there. It's enough room to hang your things up. This room is one of these new style zone line P-Tacs in it. The constant fan is not turned on this unit for some reason, even though it was on the others. But it's, again, putting out nice cool air, or at least it was. It feels good in here. There's another window back over here that I'll open up, and you can kind of just look over at the hillside. Since this is on the end of this little row of cottages, you get a nicer view out. Scoot back here. I guess, let's see. I guess we'll take a closer look at this bed in the corner. One thing looking at these, I'm pretty sure these are not queens. This looks like it's a double. So it's a little smaller than the other unit was. They seem to do bedding pretty well here, though. Once again, these are 4 good pillows. The rarity of that in hotels now. It shouldn't be as rare as it is. It's made by Down Dreams, whoever they are. But yeah, they're very nice pillows. They all feel good. None of them feel old. They look clean. So far, we are doing well. We'll take a better look at the rest of the bed. Now, this was definitely made, looks like anyway, with linens for a queen. So the fitted sheet's a little baggy on this smaller mattress. We got one of my favorite mattress covers again. And it's an old flippable mattress, so you can see the months that are, supposed to be active are at the top. And I don't know if it's a coincidence or if they are rotating and flipping this the way they're supposed to, because it's August, so it's the right way. This actually feels, again, it looks like the same mattress in the other one, just a different size. It's an older inner spring, but it's actually quite comfortable. More than I would expect, for sure. So I don't really see anything to complain about with this bed. The sheets are really high quality, crisp linens. They've got a nice down comforter in here. Yeah, no, I mean, it actually seems like a pretty nice place. At least in terms of the beds. Got a router over here. So, yeah, I mean, on the surface, the other house was probably nicer. But between the cleanliness and maintenance issues over there, this is definitely going to be the more comfortable one to spend a few nights in. So, let me know your thoughts in the comments as always. Love to hear what you have to say about this place and any other I've stayed at. And I guess that is it.